For weeks, we've all been hearing about something called certifying the election.
Certify the election results.
Process of certifying this election.
For the state to certify the election results.
So what does the process of certifying an election look like? And why are we talking about it more than usual this year? After ballots are counted, local officials in each state check to make sure that those final tallies match up with the total votes cast. They also make sure that ballots counted were cast legally. For example, when it comes to provisional ballots, officials have to make sure the voters who cast those are actually who they say they are and are eligible to vote. That can involve verifying the voter's signature and reviewing voter rolls. Once that's done, those local officials send their results to a county board that's made up of bipartisan members. That board reviews the count and, once approved, sends the tallies over to the state. State officials like the Secretary of State or a canvassing board, along with the state's governor, work together to finalize the vote certification on a document that carries the state's official seal. Keep in mind, each state has a deadline for officials to certify their election results. Usually this is a bureaucratic and relatively boring process. That's why you don't really hear about it very much. It's just the path to making election results official. But
the Trump campaign filing a lawsuit against the Secretary of State and the Wayne County and Michigan boards of canvassing in charge of reviewing elections. The Trump campaign hoping to prevent those boards from certifying the vote.
This year, vote certification is getting a lot more attention, mostly because Team Trump is asking courts to halt certification in key states. And shockwaves were sent throughout the country after Republican members in Wayne County, Michigan's Board of Canvassers refused to certify the votes in their county.
First up tonight, a development from the east side of our state. The Wayne County Board of Canvassers deadlocked 2-2 on their vote to certify the county's election results.
Once that news broke, those GOP canvassers immediately faced backlash and criticism from citizens and members of their own local government. Hours later, the board reversed course and ultimately voted to certify the vote. In Mojave County, Arizona, officials postponed their certification. County Supervisor Ron Gould had this to say.
With the contentious election and with Arizona still being in play, I would recommend that the Board of Supervisors takes no action at this time. There's lawsuits all over the place on everything, and that's part of the reason why I'm not in a big hurry to canvass the election.
On Monday, the board certified the county's election results, and the Michigan State Board of Canvassers voted to certify their votes too. Many other states, including the key battleground state of Georgia, have already certified their results. But just this weekend, Trump asked for a recount in Georgia. So now they go back to counting for a third time. Pennsylvania is still in the process of certifying.
Arizona has until November 30th. And Wisconsin has until the 1st of December. So while Trump's campaign and his allies have filed lawsuits to stop the certification in battleground states across the country, almost all of their attempts have been struck down in court.
A federal judge in Atlanta denied a request for a temporary restraining order to stop the election results from being certified.
Tonight, Arizona Republicans have lost a court case that might have delayed the state's final election results.
President Trump's lawsuit over the election results in Pennsylvania may be falling apart.
Despite attempts to disrupt and distract from the certification process, this election will be certified, just like all the others in our nation's history. It has to be by the magic date, December 14th, when electors will come together in their respective states and cast their votes to officially determine the next president of the United States.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.